Hey guys, Rob from AppleStoreCentral, and today I'm doing another Rumour Monday video, so let's get started. TomTom Car Kit is meant to be available for iPod Touch and also be able to run in third-party iPhone apps. So basically, third-party iPhone apps, that means that other developers can make apps which will work with the GPS. So they'll be able to make, like, I don't know, a Disney GPS or something weird, which will be cool, but it just means that there'll be more variation and everything, which will be really good. And also, for the iPod Touch, you get an add-on, I think, and that add-on goes in your iPod, so then you can get GPS wherever you are, whereas the iPhone, you don't need that, because you just have 3G, because iPods don't have 3G. You have to get the GPS system, which comes in the price, I think. If I'm not sure, no, if I'm not right, then don't judge me. The TomTom iPhone app first appeared in New Zealand. It is now pretty much everywhere, so just look out. So the TomTom iPhone application and iPod Touch application will be $99.99 in US and Canada. In Western Europe it's $139.99. In Australia it's $79.99. And in New Zealand it is $94.99, and I believe it's about 60 quid in the UK. So if you're in the UK, just, I don't know, if you really want a TomTom, you might as well get it on your iPhone, because then you don't have to have a huge TomTom and an iPhone. It's a brilliant idea. There's been a few leaked photos of the new Snow Leopard OS for the Macs. Pictures are beside me. And yeah, it's just the new, if you haven't heard about it, the OS is just an update on the one that's already made. It's not a major update, because if it was, it'd be a brand new name. This is just Snow Leopard. So it's just like an update, and I believe you can get it in 64-bit as well as 32. So that is a huge step for Macs, because you could never do that before. You could only get one thing, and now they're letting you have 32-bit or 64-bit, so you can get more out of your Mac and your machine, which is brilliant. On to some really big news. There's been leaked photos of a camera actually in an iPod. We also have a video which is playing beside me, and there's been quite a few photos of just an iPod with a camera in, but we believe there probably will be a camera in a new iPod Touch 3rd gen, but we don't think there'll be a mic, because if there is a mic, then it just gives it the extra bit to become an iPhone. But the thing is, if there is an iPhone, it'll only work, like, you could use Skype to make phone calls and stuff, but that won't make it an iPhone, because you'll have to use Wi-Fi. And as long as if you're in London or somewhere, or New York, or wherever you live that's got a big city and loads of Wi-Fi hotspots everywhere, and you can get on free and easy, then it'll be like an iPhone, because you can only get Wi-Fi on iPod Touch. It will become an iPhone when you can get 3G. It's not really becoming an iPhone too much when there's a mic, because you can get a mic on the 2G, you just have to plug in the headphones with a mic, and that doesn't make it an iPhone. So I'm thinking that they might have a mic and probably have a camera, because that would just make more people want to buy it. There's also been pictures of the circuit board, and also there's a bit in that video of just the circuit board on the inside. It doesn't mean anything to me, but to developers and creators and stuff probably does. So there's just a little preview for you guys. They also did a survey on what people like the most on the Palm Pre and 3GS. On the Palm Pre, people like the touchscreen interface, 47%, and the lowest thing was side-out keyboard and synergy integration. They're both at the same level of percentage. On the 3GS, it was touchscreen interface, so that's the same on both of them, because touchscreen is such a new technology and it's getting used so much that people it's just so much fun, and it makes all the apps just so much more fun. And the lowest thing was the 3.2 megapixel camera with video on the 3GS. So people didn't like that as much, but it looks like not as many people voted, so it's not exactly the same fairness, because more people voted on the Palm Pre than they did on the 3GS by the looks of it. So there's different results there. So I don't know if you guys have seen the Zune. It's HD and it's OLED, which is a very, very nice very nice screen. Basically, if you're not using a pixel, it just turns off, so it's very power saving and you get true colours, which is really good. But it's basically Microsoft version of the iPod, and they've been trying to recruit App Store developers for the Zune. So basically it is a huge competitor for the iPod Touch and iPhone 3GS and 3G. So O2 and AT&T have lost the exclusivity of the iPhone 3G, not the 3GS, because that's on a brand new contract, so that means that the O2 and AT&T have like a start of another turn, if you know what I mean. So in the UK it's probably going to be switching to Orange, T-Mobile and also stay on O2, and that's meant to be happening in September, but like I said, that's only the 3G and not the 3GS. And in America, I'm not so sure about the companies, the phone companies in America, but it's probably switching to Verizon, I think it is, and probably stay on AT&T, and like I said before, it's a 3G, not the 3GS. So I don't know if you guys have seen the Apple tablet. It's basically a big iPod but with Mac software. It's just a big touchscreen MacBook with no keyboard, and it's not going to be coming out in September, but it's probably still going to be coming out in the future. So it was going to be coming out in September, but it's not now. The Apple keynote is scheduled for early September, so look out for that. We will probably do a video when it's about to start, so just make sure you subscribe to us so we'll update you. So guys, thanks for watching. If you aren't subscribed, then go subscribe, because Rumour Monday is a normal thing, obviously. By the way, we're calling it Rumour Monday. So we do it every week, and if you guys have any info that you want us to know about rumours, then just email us. And yeah, so just subscribe, favourite, don't forget to rate 5 stars, that will help us out so much. So yeah.